be getting, don't start kicking off at me, Mr. Allotment, just because I said I love your ma. I do, I respect her. She's one of the, if not, she's one of the best women I've actually had on my lives. Genuinely though, she's a boss woman. Yeah, she is. Let me just pin her. He said they'll come in handy on the allotment. I was gonna say something then about Mr. Allotment, about them Nicholas coming in handy, but I can't because his mum's in here. I've got, even though I have my banter, I've got respect. So like, I can't just like, otherwise it would have went to dirty talk about Mr. Allotment. But we've got to be respectful, so we do not say anything. But yeah, Marie here as well. She does these boss teddies as well. Go and click on her page and have a little look. This is Mr. Allotment's mum. Let's see what I'm doing. In fact, she's nearly on 10,000, yeah. Let's see if we can get it up. So she's on 9,160. Let's see if we can get her some extra followers here. Get her to 10k, just so it's a nice round number. Let's see. Let's get up there. But she does boss stuff as well with her teddies. I love watching them both. Yeah, they're both good. Write another comment, please, Marie. What are we doing there? Yes, everyone's saying you follow. Sam, would Marie post to Ireland? Yeah, of course you would. Of course. Please, everyone, follow them. They are such good people. No, they are genuinely don't. Like you'd say. But you can just see as well. It's mad because some people can do decent stuff, and then you just don't fucking see the love in what they're doing. But like, what I love about Marie and Mr. Allotment is that they genuinely love what they do, and it's boss to see. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you see like Marie talking about her teddies and how she does it and stuff like that, and you can just see that she genuinely loves to do it, and I love that. So yeah. Oh, Marie's on 9,223 now. I reckon you'll be on 10,000 in the next week, girl. Yeah, but she does do boss stuff. And that's it. So I'm just here. I've just had my dinner. Holly made that for me. Here's a balcony, a nice big balcony as well. And that's it. But I haven't had the veg, as you see. My double chin probably implies that I'm not a vegetable man, but I'm getting back in the gym. Sam, there is a lad by me who's trying to raise money to save his life. Would you share? I don't know anything about the case. This is the thing. I'll have to look into it first because I don't tend to share things no more unless I know what it's about and where it's going. Look at that moon. Lovely that, isn't it? Yeah, lovely moon. So my balcony is like the whole place covers 3 apartments downstairs. Look, I'll show you. This is how big my balcony is. So there's 1, 2, and 3. My balcony just covers the whole amount. And goes right round both sides. I love my balcony. Yes, so Sam 40 years for 4 months and 9 days since I met my abusive ex-husband. I'm finally free. Good on you, Adele. Good on you. And now it's time for you to live your life, girl. And that is it. It's time for you to become promiscuous. A promiscuous woman after 40 years of lockdown. It's time for you to wipe off the cobwebs, girl, and get promiscuous and enjoy your bloody life. and fucking give me a message if you want to get bloody promiscuous. You little bugger. Good on you though. I made up for you there, girl, that you done that. You got a new life. Good on you. And if your husband's watching, go and fuck yourself, you bellend. I'm taking your fucking wife off you after 40 years, you little dickhead. She's going to be in my inbox, dickhead. Your loss, my gain. It took forever, though, the courts to get divorced. Isn't it mad the way it takes ages from the divorce courts? Now there's an offer, Adele, of course. I knew that was coming, pun intended. Someone's pun. Is this your home? It certainly is. I've just heard the noise. The good thing is, look, so each bedroom has shutters on them. So you can just put the shutters down, or put them up as and when you want. So you won't have a lion. I'm old enough to be your mum. I feel like I've just been told off. Adele. I don't know what to say to that. It doesn't matter, I still fucking smash a girl, that doesn't matter. Absolutely not. Fucking wipe them cobwebs off, girl. Fuck your husband of 40 years, tell him to go and fuck himself. It's a little bellend. His loss. You go and enjoy yourself, girl. Live your fucking life, because that's what it's about. And tell your fucking ex-husband to go and fuck himself. And that is it. I do not know where that come from, and I do apologise, girl. That face, she's debating the brains to say no. What happened, yeah? In my head, I'm thinking something. No, I can't say that. And then the little chimp in my head saying, fucking say it now. And I thought, nah, I can't say it, like. And then it just fucking comes out, doesn't it? I'm selling my house and moving. Fucking hell, girl, selling your house and moving. Good bloody idea. Good idea, girl. Can we have a house tour? I've just bloody given one before. I'll give another one later. You have devil on your shoulder, and the other shoulder is an angel. No, that's true. That is absolutely true. Because I am a contradiction, and I completely get that. Because some things I must do, and people think, oh, I don't like that. And then other things I do, and people think, oh, I like that. So then that leads people to, 1 week they hate me, and then the next week they like me. And then the next week they hate me again, and I don't like him. And they're like, oh, he's actually alright, and he's actually wrong about him. And then the next week comes and it's back to fucking square one. But you got to understand this, in life, we're all going to do shit and say shit that we're not going to agree with all the time. So there will be times when I do stuff and you're going to think he's a fucking absolute bellend and I don't agree with that fucking video or something stupid what I've said. And then the next week I'll do something and you like it. The trick is just to fucking be tolerant. And that's it. Just be tolerant and just think, yeah, he's full of shit on that subject. Because look, even my mates say to me, after stuff I say, they fucking just think, you're full of fucking shit, lad. If I say something controversial, and that's fine. I don't take offence to it. Because we're not all going to agree on the same thing, are we? And then there's some times when I might do videos where it might look like I'm bragging. But I only do that to antagonise the rats. So them little haters who watch, who just want your downfall. When I put videos on where it looks like I'm bragging, that's purely just to antagonise them. That is it. It's not anything else other than to antagonise them. So that's another thing you need to be aware of. Do you know what I mean? Where's that tracksuit from? JD. JD, it's from. I think it is about me. Oh no, it's from the Boss shop. I didn't know. So they have Hugo Boss, and then you have a separate shop called Boss, which isn't Hugo Boss. It's just Boss. And it's not Hugo Boss. I didn't know that. But this isn't Hugo Boss, this is just Boss. And it's a bloody good price as well. Yeah, and you know, because I am a boss, so forth, one best tracksuit to have matches me cup. Yes, Little Miss Sunshine, hope you're well, girl. And everyone who thanks my son is shouting hi to you. His name is Lucas. Yes, Lucas, lad, hope you're well, bro. Make sure you're fucking good in school, you little fucker. You're back in school tomorrow, Monday, or you're off for Christmas holidays, I don't know. But if you are in school, I'm guessing you're in school. Let me see your ma. Oh yeah, you're definitely in school. Your ma couldn't be a day over bloody 30. Your ma's a stunner, by the way, lad. Sorry to say that about your ma, but she bloody is, lad. Make sure you're good in school, you little fucker. Yeah. And that's it. But love the vid of you planting the face plant. I know, God bless her. That was the last thing I'd done when I left Africa. I wanted to deliberately make it the last thing I'd done because I wanted to be able to give that final tribute to her, because that's the last thing I could do for her physically. And like, I was able to do that for her, and I wanted it to be the last thing I'd done. Do you know what I mean? So I'd done that, then I got on my boat out there. And that's it. He's buzzing, thanks so much, and thanks for my compliments. Oh, no problem, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Lucas, that's a sick name, that as well. It's actually the name of a famous American gangster, Frank Lucas. He done quite similar to me. If you Google it, the film, watch the film, American Gangster, it's called. His name was Frank Lucas. It's a true story. He went directly to the source for high purity drugs. He cut out all the middlemen. He went straight to Thailand and cut out all the middlemen. And that's all I'd done with the diamonds. Is cut out every single middleman. But your son has the name of a very famous drug lord, Frank Lucas. And Lucas is a good name. I like that name. But he's only 7. Oh, he's only bloody 7, and you've named him after a fucking bloody drug lord. Are you fucking crazy? He's only bloody 7. You've bloody named him after a fucking drug lord. Bloody hell, girl. What fucking future do you want for your lad? Bloody 7 years old and you fucking named him after Frank Lucas. Fucking hell, girl. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. 7 years bloody old. And you bloody named him after a fucking drug lord. What's the bloody world coming to? On a serious note, it is actually a lovely name, Lucas. It is. It's really. I don't know. Let's see. Would have been a baby when he was named. Those people who are wondering that I'm being deadly serious about her naming the son after a drug lord. I'm really not. I just say stuff taking the piss. Messing around. But some people do actually take what I say serious. Kimberly obviously knows it was a joke. But some people would genuinely be thinking, is he being serious? No, I'm just taking the piss. I've missed it here so much. Yes, Jen Mum. Jen Mum, one of the original OGs. Along with a few others in the live, yeah. Will you ever go back to Africa? Yeah, I'm going back to Africa. Probably realistically, probably about February. Once I go to the dog meat traders, once I've been there. Because you've got to remember, as a dog meat trade, that's part of the TPR movement now. Targeting its animal welfare because of faith. So that's part of the TPR. So when we target the dog meat trade, that's just pushing the movement further and further. And it will go international. When these international news agencies start publishing the dog meat traders who had their hands chopped off. You've had the bloody hands chopped off you by? Oh, a diamond smuggler from fucking Liverpool that took the bloody hands off them. Oh, that's bloody... And then I go back to Africa and install some more fresh water cataracts operations. Yin and yang. Isn't that... It's quite a contradictory thing, isn't it, when you think about it? Such a savage act of taking someone's hands off, and then the next minute you're giving someone the eyesight back in a different part. It's quite ironic, isn't it? But you've got to do these in order to save humanity and dogs. You have to take the hands off them because they can no longer torture dogs. And that's it. I do genuinely, I don't think there's anything, but this is why I'm going to take applications next week for 2 more people to come with us to the Congo. I'll be taking applications, but I need borderline psychotics who are able to follow instructions and listen to what I say. But I need people who show no mercy and can be absolute savages, but feel no remorse. That's what I need. I need savages. I know the savages watching who want to be able to, who won't just talk it. I won't just talk on social media. Yeah, I'm up for it. I know there's definitely savages watching who'll be sat at home now thinking, do you know what? I'm fed up with my life at the moment. I want to go to the Congo with Sam. And I'll be an absolute savage. It's a third world country. The police are nowhere to be seen. Yes, Neely. Hope you're well. So you can do what you bloody want there. You can get away with it. You can bury these cunts. I do apologise for saying the C word to any of the older generation that are watching. I do apologise. But you can bury these little buggers and you can get away with it because there's a civil war going on there at the moment. It's my bloody chance. I want a body count of at least 10. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. I've got like a nice round figure in my head of like at least 10. When I have that, I can sit there then and think, okay, well, at least I've had 10. 10 these people that have caused misery on earth. That'd be fantastic. Phone is, does the camera look different? This is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Yes, I'm happy with this phone. Clearer. Yeah, it's more clear. Oh, it's right, I'm fucking buzzing there. The other one was fucking shit. My camera was like dead scratched. Because it was only iPhone 12. Because what happened is, when I was in Dublin, I bought an iPhone 15. Police took it. I got released. Bought another one. Police took it again. I'm like, I'm not bloody paying the fucking £1,000 for another bloody iPhone 15. So I just bought an iPhone 12. And then it was just, the camera wasn't that good, but yeah. That's the phone I've got. It's really good. Yeah, it seems quite clear. I'm buzzing with this now, you know. Now I'm on this one. Shares and iPhone. No, look, it's skinchy though, doesn't it? I was thinking, I'm fucking spending all this bloody money on phones. Fuck that. So that's why I just got the iPhone 15, but it was you can really tell the difference. Oh, good. Look at the views. Look at the moon. Look at this. How lovely this moon is. Oh yeah, look how. Yeah, it's a nice clean camera, isn't it? And that's it. Oh, it says on it. Let me just see. I've just seen it as I swiped left. It says 3.1k, 3.1k diamonds. So whoever sent them, if I've missed us, nice one to the lot of you little fuckers. Some people must send things. I think this cheeky bastard has not even acknowledged me, but it's just because I've not seen it. So I do appreciate this. Oh, reindeer's nearly there with your fucking reindeers, you little fucker. And Mel there. Yeah, don't ever think I'm being an arrogant bastard. And you think, he hasn't even fucking acknowledged me there. It's just because I've not seen her. Yes, Cheryl. How are you, girl? Oh, hello. Hello. Let's see. Tell you at the top and when you leave the live. Anyway, does it? Yeah. Does it say actually? Buzz and see your house the way it looks. Can we see? Go on, I'll show you around, you little fucker. Yeah, so first up, where's I start? A nice pool. These would normally have couches on. It's like cushions. I'm getting a barbecue for there. That just goes around the back as well. That's it. Took them stones out because raining. So couches there, that's come down, this has come down. So I've got to get this put back on. And that's just the living room as well. And then we've got a bedroom through there. And then another bedroom there. And then another bedroom here. And that's it. And then go round the back. I got myself a gaming chair, let's just see. I thought I'd just get myself one. That's it. And then I always take you to my diamond books. These are what I studied in prison. This is the exact book that I studied in jail. All uncut diamonds. When I spent my years, when other people were reading but watching telly, I was reading these. And that's it. That's another bedroom in there. I haven't unpacked it, so there's still all stuff in there. I haven't unpacked that yet. And that's it. The place is a bit messy at the moment. I just see you got views for miles. Literally views for miles. That's it. That's it. That's what fucking diamond smuggling gets you. When you smuggle diamonds and take your fucking risk with your life and you're fucking importing large amounts of fucking diamonds. And these Africans are forced to work 18 hours a day with a whip. Whoosh, get to work, you motherfucker. Whoosh. I'm taking a piss, by the way. I'm only saying that because people say that my diamonds are blood diamonds when they're not. They're not really. But yes, that's what they say. Are you both there for Christmas now? Holly's going back. And on top of that, everyone who digs for these diamonds all got a Christmas bonus. They all got a Christmas bonus of 3 months' wages up front for their hard work. We miss you so much, Sam. Withdrawal Simpsons. Yes, Teddy girl. I want to say hello to Toddy as well. He always posts the videos. I always see him, and I know a few other people have done videos where I've not been able to give them the full acknowledgement because I haven't been on live where they've edited videos like Secret Account, everyone else. So many other people like done boss videos about faith. I've seen them and I've just not, because I've been mad busy getting back, I've just not been able to acknowledge us. So every single person has done videos about faith, lovely videos. I even seen one that genuinely brought tears in my eye. It made me emotional. I was sat there on my way back from Africa and like I just clicked onto it and like I felt emotional when I watched it and I thought that was fucking lovely that. Yeah, so all yous who do that, like there's some boss videos I've seen of faith, so thank you to every single one of yous. It's mad because faith makes me emotional. It's like it's a mad one with faith because I was saying this to Holly, like I grapple with me fucking feet, like because I can be one thing where I'm not emotional one bit. I can show no emotion and just be absolute savage in the sense of with these dog meat traders, for example. But then the next thing I can just be like emotional over faith, and it's because I miss her. I miss her and I love her, and I will see her again. That's one thing I will do. But it's mad because I miss her the same as I miss my brother. That's a weird thing about it, but I was like, how can I miss faith in exactly the same way that I miss my brother who had disabilities, who died? And it's exactly the same feeling of heartbreak. And yeah, but then you got to understand, like you got to keep pushing forwards. And you can't like, that's what you got to do in life, just keep pushing forwards. Like, yeah, but that's why like how I feel inside is going to be getting taken out on dog meat traders with savage intent. And that's it. But you know the thing with faith, I don't know why, like, because what hurt me about faith was the fact that she didn't want anything from me. All she wanted me to do was treat her properly and love her, which is what I know I've done. I don't have any regrets in the sense of that's why I had to do everything I could. I wouldn't have went back to Africa after I got malaria if it wasn't for faith. I would have stayed in Spain until after New Year, but I had to go back for faith, and I don't have any regrets. I can't, because I've done everything I can, and that's how I knew. I thought, if I do everything I can, even if it's to the detriment of not being able to see my family and run my businesses properly, if I do everything I can, even to the detriment of that, then at least I know that I'll never have any regrets. And that's why I know that, like, Faith knows that I've done everything I possibly could for her. She knows that. And, like, that's where... And because she was so vulnerable... It's like if your mum was vulnerable, you would be there for your mum, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd drop everything and, like, be there and put your whole life on hold for your mum. You'd put your whole life on hold for her, and that's what I've done with Faith. My whole life was on hold for her because she was vulnerable. And them times of vulnerability, I remember when she'd look at me and she knew she was vulnerable, but at the same time she knew that I would fucking die for her. I know that she knew that when she'd see me with them other dogs, and I'd be like, get behind me, girl, I've got this. She would see me fucking straight in there first, so she knew that I had her back. She knew, like, and I'd like to think if I was ever vulnerable myself, like in the sense of, God forbid, if I ever had a car crash or something and I was taking a while to get back to normal, that I would have someone in my life who would put their life on hold to make sure I got back to how I did, or if I didn't get back to how I did, that he made sure my final days were as comfortable as he could be, and I had company for my final days. And that's what I've done for Faith. Do you know what I mean? I treated Faith exactly how I would have expected to be treated, or like to be, not expected, but I've liked to have been treated if I was ever in her position and a human being had to do that for me. So that's how I know I can be like comfortable in the knowledge that she knew that I loved her. She loved me. She got to experience all these amazing feelings, and for me that's priceless. And no amount of money can fucking put a value on that. Do you know what I mean? That's why even when I lost tens and tens of thousands of pounds looking after Faith because I wasn't able to run my diamond business. My diamond business does 4 or 5 runs a month. When I had Faith, I wasn't doing any runs of diamonds, so I was losing tens of thousands. But that didn't matter. It didn't matter that I was losing thousands on my diamond business because Faith is more important and no amount of money can compensate for that. The only difference is now that Faith's not here, I was able to then go and put every penny I had back into buying 300 diamonds, over 1,000 carats worth, and I'll make a fucking shitload of money. Or at least I'll be able to make me money back on it. But it's just like no amount of, like, I don't have any regrets with Faith. There's not one regret I have. I don't regret the time I lost with family. I don't regret that my business is suffering. I don't regret anything because Faith was worth. I don't regret the fact I got malaria and nearly died. Faith was worth every single penny. That them months I had with Faith, no amount of money could put a price on that. I mean, I loved that dog so much. Like, she was the cutest, loving, kindest girl I've ever met in my life. Yeah. It's mad the way you can get a connection with someone. I say someone because that's how she was to me. It's like I had the same sort of connection that you'd get with like a human. Do you know what I mean? Like a family member. Like that's how the same connection I had of a deep rooted, combined connection, which I know is still there. I still feel that connection, that love. And that's why I don't fear. Like, I know she's with my brother now. My brother's 100% with her now. And she's like, Sam proper looked after me in my final days. And our ma could be like, well, Sam, girl, you'll be here soon. Let's just chill out and wait for him. And that's it. So I will see it again. Yeah. Yeah, but I just don't like, it's mad because I still feel it with me. I still feel her presence. It's like she hasn't left. It's weird. I miss her every day. I watch her videos every day. I watch every single video I have on my phone, near enough every single day. I watch all of them. If I don't watch all of them, I watch at least 20 of them a day. I watch them before I go to bed. I watch them throughout the day. If I'm fucking got some time, I just like, yeah, I just miss a lot. But as I said, life goes on, and you've got to keep it. As I say, when you lose something close to you, you've got to stand up, brush it off, and just fucking weather that storm and keep it fucking moving. That's what you've got to do. Doesn't matter whether it's your mum, your family member. They would not want you to sit there and suffering and to be miserable. Yeah, you can miss them. Yeah, you can have cries over them. But your day-to-day life should not be affected by the passing of a family member or even your dog. You should not allow it to affect your life. If you do, then what you're doing is an injustice to the person who's passed away. My brother, for example, my family wasn't really a family where you'd say, oh, I love you, or you'd really show much affection. That wasn't really my family. I don't ever remember a time anyone ever said to me as a kid that they loved me. And that's not a sympathy thing, oh, feel sorry for me. It's not about that. Our family just wasn't like that. But I'd never told our Mark. And then when I was in jail, our last phone call, I went, you alright, Mark? Is your mum there? No, she's gone out, you know. He had disabilities, that man. Go on then, see you later, lad. I put the phone down. Last time I spoke to him, I sit there and think, I wish I would have told him I loved him. I really do. I wish I would have been able to say to him, I love you, lad. Do you understand how much I fucking love you? How much you mean to me? I was never able to do that. So how do I, that hurts this day, still that I couldn't tell him. But when that happens, you can't have regrets. So I don't have regrets. But what I do have is a mistake. I don't look at life, things like that in life, as regrets. Regrets you can't learn by. Mistakes you can learn by. So if I was to look at that like a regret and say, oh, if only I told him this, you'd just be living your life saying, if only. So I just look at it like a mistake. It was a mistake that I didn't tell our Mark I loved him. So how can I honour that mistake? The way I honour that mistake is by telling my son every time I speak to him that I love him. That's how I honour that mistake. By saying, I love you, lad. And like, that's the only way you can honour that mistake. And every time I tell my son I love him, that's because of my brother who died. So every time I say that to my son, that is honouring my brother's death. Do you know what I mean? And that's how you've got to always look at it and think to yourself, don't live your life with regrets. Just look at them like mistakes. And if you do look at them like mistakes, then you need to put into practice strategies to learn by their mistakes. And by learning by their mistakes and whatever you're doing repetitive, which is learning by that mistake, you're then honouring that person's death. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. In your heart, people stay loved. Remember, yeah, definitely. I never got to tell my dad I loved him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mel. And you say you never got to tell your dad that you loved him. So, you don't have that as a regret. You have that as a mistake. You don't think, oh, I wish I would have been able to say that to him. What you do is you honour that mistake by making sure that you always tell your kid that you loved them. Do you know what I mean? And you're only doing that now because of the mistake that you made by not telling your dad. Even my son's fucking older, I'd be like, saying, I'd be like, lad, I don't give a fuck if your mates are there, lad. I fucking love you, you cunt. I do apologise to the older ladies who are watching. I've just said the C word. Yeah, I'll be like, I love you, lad, so I'll say that in front of your mates, lad. I don't give a shit. You're my bloody son. I've suffered since I lost daughter, brother and hubby. Feel numb every day. Need to live again. Fucking hell, Julie. This is what I'm saying to you, girl. And do you know what you need to start doing, Julie? Putting strategies in place to start living again. You just answered your own question. You need to live again. And your daughter, your brother and your hubby will want you to live again. Do you know what I mean? They'll want you to start smiling. They'll want you to try and get rid of a little bit of that numbness and live your life a little bit. Yes, Keza. And that's it. So how you can honour their deaths, Julie, is by starting to smile again, girl, and starting to enjoy yourself and getting back out there and living your life a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And that's it, because then they'll be looking down thinking, do you know what, good on you, girl, for starting to live again. You need to do that. Yeah, never forget us, always miss us, but live your life and be happy for yourself. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. I lost my sister-in-law last year. I miss her every day. So I'm saying, lad, life's cruel. My son is 14 Feb, and don't matter where he is or who he's with, he always says, love you, mum. Yeah, I love that. And that's how it should be, I think, because as I said, like, my generation was different. Like, it used to be normal to just beat kids up and that. Like, my dad used to drown me when I was a kid, put me in a bath and drown me. I wasn't able to go to fucking school most of the time because I'd have fucking marks all over me off him. But that was the generation. I don't have any fucking... I don't use my past as an excuse. All these numpties that say, oh, I had a bad childhood and that's why I committed crime. No, it bloody weren't. You bloody committed crime because you're a fucking grown adult and you decided to. I committed crime because I bloody loved it. I don't have any regrets. Not at all. I don't have any excuses. That's the thing, you can't have excuses in life. Thank you, everyone. First time I've opened up. Julie, anytime you need to talk, girl, everyone go and give Julie a follow as well. But anytime you need to talk, girl, we're always here for you, all the time. So don't ever think that you can't speak or talk, because let me tell you something, Julie. What you've gone through with your dad, your brother, and your husband passing away. Sorry, your daughter, your brother and husband passing away, is the most difficult thing that anyone's going to go through. And the fact that the first time you've opened up, do you know what that's called? That's called progress. That's called taking that first step to be able to heal and start being able to live again, which is what your family would want. Do you know what I mean? And that's what they'll want. Do you know what I've always found? It sounds weird, but it's not. When I was in prison, I'd find strategies when I'd feel in a certain way, and I'd just write. I'd just get a pen and paper, and I'd ask myself the question, how am I feeling? And it normally start with, I feel like fucking shit, I feel fucking depressed, fucking frustrated, and I just write down how I'm feeling, right? It sounds weird, but I'd do it. And then I'd go on to another page. What can I do to stop how I'm feeling? Well, I can do this, and the other. And I'd think of different strategies. And I'd sit there and look back at it and think, okay, so if this is the answer to that, how I'm feeling, then this is what I need to start doing. Do you know what I mean? So like in terms of you, Julie, you're feeling grief, which there's no strategy for that. There's no strategy for how someone should handle with grief, because we all deal with it differently. The only thing I can say to you, which is universal for everyone, is that your loved ones who have passed away would want you to live your life happy. That is it. That's a universal thing for everyone. We all handle grief differently, emotionally differently. Some people anger, whatever it is. But there's one thing that every single person who's passed away will have in common, that we all have in common, is that our loved ones who have passed away would want us to be happy. They wouldn't be sat in heaven looking down saying, want you to be miserable. They want you to be happy. So talk, Julie, speak to whoever you want to speak to. I'm sure you'll have people in your inbox now messaging you. And if you ever want to get a comment, you're more than welcome at any time. And try and think of ways to try and enjoy your life again, love. Because by doing that, you're honouring their deaths. Every time you smile, you'll be honouring their death, because they'll be looking down on you thinking, good on you, girl. Do you know what I mean? That maybe that one time you're on the beach laughing with a friend or whatever, even you just fucking having a giggle on the phone with your mate, that's honouring your loved ones' deaths, because they're going to be like, good on you, girl, it's about time we fucking seen you smiling. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. I said that he didn't want us miserable. No, of course, Jojo. Look, God forbid if I ever die, I wouldn't want my son not to be miserable. I'd want him to be happy. Like my loved ones, I'd want them to turn around. They'd be on my deathbed going, look, when I die, like, fucking, you's best fucking, I'm telling you now, you's best not be fucking miserable. You's best be fucking, I like dark humour. So I'd want one of my mates at my funeral to say, thank fuck that bastard's gone. I would genuinely, everyone would be offended, but I would love, I would be laughing in my grave at my mate turned around and went, thank fuck that bastard's gone, I'm not going to get no more moody texts now. And that's it, like that. I like that dark side of humour, but yeah, life's cold, lad. I really needed to hear this chat just now. Being very tearful this week. Yeah, Angela, and it's the thing, girl. Just start living your life as well. That's all we can all do. Is just try and live our lives a little bit. Do you know what I mean? That's it, to the best of our abilities. And that's all you can do, love. Especially this time of Christmas when you'll be thinking of your loved ones who have passed away. You think, oh fucking hell, I wish they were here. The bottom line is that they're here in spirit. They're popping in, making sure that you're not fucking being a miserable bastard on Christmas. That's where you're doing a fucking injustice to them. If you're fucking there on Christmas Day miserable, and they imagine they fucking pop. If I died and I popped into fucking my son's Christmas Day, and I seen him miserable moping around, oh, I miss me dad. I'd be fucking looking at you, fucking little fucker. Put a fucking smile on your face, you little bastard. Enjoy yourself, because that's what I want you to do. By you enjoying yourself, you're honouring my death. So be happy. Don't be fucking miserable. Do you know what I mean? We've all got to just do that. But have you seen these books, Mum, tell me your story, which your mum can fill in all your life? No, I haven't. I haven't seen them books, but that's a good idea. Because just think of the questions we don't know about our mums. Like, there's so many. I believe the energy surrounds you. That's true. Yeah, nice to see you as well, Pauline girl. Yes, Lulu. I've missed loads of comments, I do apologise. Okay, you so first year without my two fur babies is hard. I can imagine that. That's what I'm saying. Sam, you will definitely get the best crown seat in heaven. I think I've got a lot to answer for before I get to heaven. But everything I've done, I believe, especially what I've done in Africa against bad people, has been justified. I was thinking about this. Yeah. Everything I've done, or if I've got people to do, has been justified. So I do think that I can stand there with my head all light and say, well, it is justified. But anyway, you little fuckers, I'm buzzing with this new phone, any UFOs or drones? Have you heard about the fucking UFOs? I've been waiting to see one. I want one to fucking capture me. Take me to fucking on the fucking UFO. That'd be sick. Look at this moon. Next to the cloud. That's one of our loved ones having a spliff there. Look at that. That's definitely fucking one of our loved ones having a spliff. You're about to block the fucking moon, you little fucker. Watch that block the moon now, watch. In about 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's going behind the moon. How is that going behind the moon? That should be going across the moon. Over. How is that going behind the moon? That doesn't make sense. How is the cloud going behind the moon? It's meant to go in front of the moon. I don't get that. Normally it'd block the moon out, wouldn't it, a cloud? That's a bit of a fucking weird one, isn't it? This dark one should block the moon out, though. This dark one should. Nah, I haven't found any pineapple trees yet, you know. Oh, look, that dark bit does look like a little dog. Look at that. The head and the leg. Look at that. That does actually look like a dog's head. Right by the moon now, that dark bit. The head and then the body and the leg. Look, there's the mouth now opening. Yeah. She come to say I'm blocking the fucking moon out for you, little fucker. Oh, it's getting weird now. It's starting to look like one big penis. It was fucking looking like Faith before. Look at that. It was looking like Faith before. Now it's starting to look like one big bloody penis. Look at it. Look at you. She always has to ruin it, doesn't she? Typical bloody Faith. Typical Faith. She always lowers the tone. It was like one of them moments. Looking at her, well, there's Faith. And what does she do? She turns the bloody cloud into a big bloody penis. She had the last word, she definitely did. She definitely did. She probably farted, look. To be honest with you, this is what I'm saying to you. I've got no one to blame for me farts, though. I did blame her, Holly, in the supermarket. I farted in the supermarket. And then the woman looked, yeah, and then Holly asked the woman, is there toilets anywhere? And then I went, oh, she's been farting all day. Is it terrible? I said she got the runs. She doesn't really, but I just said it. I was able to blame her. But a lot of people did actually used to think it was Faith when I'd fart, and I'd blame Faith. People did actually think it was her. I think most of us knew it was me, but like some people used to think, fucking hell, she farts bad there. But yeah, it was me. God bless her. But yeah, she'd get the fucking blame all the time. But no, yes. We knew some. They just at first I used to be embarrassed. Faith, what are you doing? In the end, it was just like pure letting them out, and it was just like Faith again. Terrible. It was the African food. The arguments she used to have. She wouldn't shut up, lad. Do you remember them arguments? That fucking girl would not shut the fuck up. Yes, Kaz, a girl. Yeah, that girl would not shut up. She wouldn't. Always moaning. You even did. It's in your... Oh my god, yeah. Do you remember that? I was live. When asleep live. You had a scouse accent. She was learning scouse as well, Faith. I thought it was her the first, then I saw her disgusted. Let me just pin that. It's great we can look back at those memories. I know, and do you know what? Some people have done some really lovely, nice videos, and I'm looking thinking, boss videos. Then like the time, some people have done like, oh my god, who's the fella that's got a tattoo? Some fella's got a tattoo of Faith's paw on his wrist. I loved it. Some fella got a tattoo. I'm waiting to get one. I'm going to get one on my chest of a face. Dave, that's it. Yes, Teddy. Fucking hell, that's a bright one, innit? Look at that. I've never seen that before, Teddy, lad. Fucking hell, pure Santa on me head there. Never seen that before, bro. Yes, lad. And Dave, yeah, that's his name, Dave. When it was raining and you're shouting on her and she's like nice and dry, that's what I'm saying to you. Like, here's the thing, man. Because I used to kick off at people over it. You've seen it. And I was so protective over it. And it was only, and sometimes you might think Sam's a bit out of order there. But you've got to understand that when she's vulnerable and I'm her only voice and I view myself as her only protection, and because of what we've been through and like the love I've got for her, I'm overly, massively overprotective. Yes, Teddy. No butterflies. Yeah, so I'm massively overprotective over it because she got no voice, so I had to be. Do you know what I mean? I had to be protective over it. Like even with the dogs, the first time you seen the dog beef and run the dogs, I seen it on FIP, oh my God, look the way Sam's treating them other street dogs. Not realising, you finally realised what it was like when we got surrounded by a pack of dogs, and then you realised how dangerous it can be. That's why I chased the first pack of dogs away when you very first seen it. And then a few weeks later we seen another pack which surrounded us. But as you've seen, I would protect her with my life, literally. And she knew that. Like even that day when them other dogs come and we strolled off and she just looked at me as if to say, nice one now. It's funny when you were away and you asked about the cat and Nixon said you'd be home at 9:30. Yeah, I remember that. I was very defensive when my dog was poorly. You got to be having it, that's the thing.